This is my last day in these states. I'm heading to the airport later today. Head to Slovakia. I have to get some shots up today and get in the tub, do some stretching, just get my body right. Just got through security. Heading to the gate. Met a cool guy named Salim at the currency exchange. Gave me some great info about where I'm gonna be landing, places to go. He's a great guy. Took a picture with him. Helped me figure out this currency exchange stuff that's new to me. Heading to the gate now. Overall, been smooth. I need to come to the international airport more. That security was quick. Just sat down now, trying to figure out where I'm gonna eat. We got Original Taco, Pecan Bistro, Burger King, and Pei Wee Asian Diner. I think I might lean to the Pei Wee. But yeah, we lit. I decided to get the Pei Wei Asian food. It's not bad, but you know it's airport prices. Just landed in Amsterdam, hella tired. Heading to my gate, B-22. Flight was smooth. Went way quicker than I expected. Food wasn't too bad. Bag space wasn't too bad. The movies I watched, Creed 2, and I watched a little bit of Training Day. I know if you've seen Training Day, that's a classic. So, yep, that's the update. Just landed in Krakow, Poland. Surprisingly, it's not super cold. It's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit, -1 degree Celsius. The bathrooms are cool. They had the sink and the soap combined. And yeah, when you get off the plane, you get on the bus, about a 2-minute ride. Now just waiting for the bags and Marco picking me up. So yeah, the flight was smooth. I was in the exit row. I was a little bit uncomfortable though, but it was only 2 hours, so it wasn't too bad. But excited for this new journey. I've made it. It's 6 p.m. here, so my schedule's off. Because back home it's like 12 p.m. right now. So I'm gonna have to adjust to that. Other than that, made it. Waiting for my bags. What's good? Checking in. Today was my first full day in Slovakia. I'm in a city called Svit, S-V-I-T, Svit, and it's been an experience so far. When I was going through the airport, you know, I'm a person that likes my personal space, and you know, people in America already don't know that, but I just saw it to be way more apparent as I was in Amsterdam and which is Netherlands, as well as Krakow, Poland. In the airport, they just did not seem, not everybody, but at least the people next to me did not seem to know what personal space was. To the point where the dude bumped into me multiple times. I had shoes on my bag, and he was hitting my shoes on my bag. I was just looking at him like, this can't be serious. And, you know, as soon as I got on the plane, the lady told me no recording. You know, it was a big plane. I wanted to take a picture of the plane. But I just said to the lady, I said, yes, ma'am, you know, I got an 8-hour flight. I ain't trying to get no drama. So that was that. The flight was smooth, 8 hours. Flight actually went by fast. I watched Creed 2, great movie. And I watched a little bit of Training Day. That's a classic. Any Denzel Washington movie is the best. Denzel's the best actor. But that was cool. On the flight, that was my first flight ever where, you know, you get food during, like real food during the flight. So they came by with a hot meal. You got two choices between pasta and some beef and vegetables like, what was it? Green beans, beef and meatballs. And then you get like, they gave you a bottle of water and then a drink, like maybe a Coke, whatever you want. What else did they give us? And they had a little dessert. It was like some cinnamon dessert. I don't know what it was, but it was good. So that was cool to be able to have some real food on the flight. You know, it wasn't huge, but it definitely helped me over through the flight. And that was that. So I slept after watching those movies. I was knocked out. And that flight went by quick. After that, I had about 2-3 hour layover. Flight got delayed a little bit, but I was so sleepy. I was just sleeping on the wherever I could sleep. I set alarms so I wouldn't miss the flight. But then got on that flight. But what's interesting, unlike America, I don't know if they do this everywhere. They might do this in America. I could be wrong. But like when you walk into the plane, normally there's like a runway or something connected to the plane. But here, you like walk down some steps, and they put you on a bus, and the bus drives you to the plane. So you basically get out, after you get out the bus, you walk onto the plane, kind of like as if you were flying a private plane, something like that. So that was pretty cool. That flight was good. That flight felt longer than the 8-hour flight, surprisingly. I was just a little uncomfortable, even though I was in the exit row. And I was so sleepy, but I slept a little bit. When we landed, it was hella dark. I had Marco come pick me up. And if you wonder why I'm looking, I got YouTube football highlights in the back. Connected that up today, but I'll tell y'all about that a little bit later. So that was that. When I landed, Marco picked me up. He didn't speak much English, but he gave me a pizza. I don't know where that pizza was from. I don't even eat pizzas like that, but that pizza was fire. Like, it was good. It was really good. So that was good. He drive crazy though, but he's a good guy. So he helped me get around. I forgot to mention I don't know let me just give y'all some tips because I'm new to this. I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna give y'all some tips just in case you're ever in a position like me. So when I went to the airport, I was trying to do the currency exchange. I met a cool guy. I think his name was Malik. I took a picture with him. But he was very helpful. I was trying to explain to him, this is my first time doing this. He thought I was like super worried about getting like cheated out my money or scammed, but I was just trying to let him know. I just want him to explain to me what is going on. And this was in the States before I flew to Amsterdam or Krakow. And he sat there and was very patient with me and explained everything to me. And he also recommended certain places to go in Krakow, even though that's not where I am currently. And he was just telling me, you know, things to do, that he was overseas for 2 years, telling me about the money and the euros and the exchange rate. And he also said, the tip, if you keep the receipt and you don't spend the money that you exchange, so say I exchanged dollars for euros, which is what I did, and the whole time I had the euros here and I didn't spend it, if I keep the receipt, you have to have the physical copy though, I can take it back and get my dollars back. But you gotta have that physical receipt, a picture won't work. So that was that. So that was the currency exchange. He was real helpful, cool guy. And then so once I got here, I had about a 2-hour drive to Svit, which is Slovakia, that's where I am now. Got here, felt a little bit lost, I'm not gonna lie, but I got in my room, went to sleep. I watched some basketball, that's what it was. I watched basketball till like 2-3 a.m. because right now it's like 2 a.m. something right now, but back home that's like 6 hours back, so it's like 8 p.m. right back there. So yeah, I had to make sure I was right about that. But it's like 8 p.m. so I'm still adjusting to the time schedule because as I said, here it's 2-3 a.m. I got energy, but I need to go sleep soon so I can try to adjust. But today, I'm a very organized and clean person, so I don't feel right if where I am is not, tidy. And I guess the last person that was here left a few things around. So I just threw away some trash, put some cups in the sink. But I gotta probably tomorrow actually clean and find out where I take the trash and all that. But everything's new. It's kind of hilarious. I feel like I don't even know where to take the trash out. Like I just learned today where we wash clothes, and that's in the locker room. So I'm learning a lot. I'll keep you all informed, but that's been my day today. This is my full first day. I forget the most important part. We had a game today. Obviously, I didn't play because I just got here yesterday. But it was good to see the team play. You know, I'm excited to join and help however I can, bring my talents, you know, showcase what I can do, and just help them win. I want to win. But all the guys seem very helpful, very nice. They've helped me get around. Oh, and let me tell y'all something too, real quick. Where is this? I don't know if y'all know. I did not know this, but certain places, especially in Europe, I don't know if it's everywhere, but where I am and in Europe, they got different outlets. So if you look, I had to buy one of these and a bigger one. This one is specifically for the 2-prong because I need to be able to plug in my PS5. So this helps me plug in my PS5. But like the iPhone chargers, like the USB-C, you would have to buy something like this because it's not going to plug into the wall. Our outlets don't plug into the wall. You got to get something like this and a bigger one as well. If y'all want to see that, I can show that to y'all. But I didn't know that. So the first day I was trying not to text my family too much or nothing because I was trying to save my battery. So luckily they had a USB-C charger in the car so I could charge it in. But other than that, that's why the first couple of days I tried to stay off my phone. But they helped me get it, and that's very helpful. So tip that if you don't know, I hope that helps. So that's that. What else is there that happened today? The game was cool, you know, seeing the environment. It was a smaller gym, but it was loud. Oh my lordy! Like they had people, like grown people, like you know how in high school you got like a student section. It was like a grown people student section, like playing the drums. They were singing songs. I don't know what they were saying, but it sounded cool. But I'm just ready to, you know, be able to get on the court for real. But yeah. So that's day one. I did also show us where we eat. I'll probably show y'all some pictures and videos, stuff like that. But I'll keep y'all updated, you know. But I'm excited for this journey and to document this journey as well. Because this is something, you know, I knew could be a possibility, but I really didn't know what to expect, and I still don't. I still got to get my service for my phone, so I'm not paying a bunch of money for international phone calls and all that. But I'll give you all the update on that tomorrow. But that's that. Peace out. All right, y'all. Just got back from practice. Went to the grocery store. Teammate took me to the grocery store. Some stuff I got. Some bread. I didn't get the chicken tenders.
But I did watch the House of Gucci.
But I don't. Yeah, the instructions probably in a different language.
Did you watch that?
But I'll translate it when I'm ready to make that. Mayonnaise for the sandwich. You look the same. Spaghetti. Everybody knows what spaghetti is. This spaghetti meat sauce. So we're gonna see how to use this. Air freshener, gotta have it. I had to put some of the stuff in my bag. Y'all can see, because they didn't have bags. I don't know if you got paper or what. I didn't ask. But this is bacon. I'm excited to try this because I love me some good bacon. So I got that. Turkey. So what they told me is if you look at the animal right there, you see it's a turkey because it's in a different language. So that's how I knew it was turkey. And I also was using Google Translate a little bit, but it's easier just to look at it unless you really don't know what it says. So this one, this is turkey too, I think. He told me it's chicken, but no, this might be chicken. See, got the chicken right there, and then this the turkey. So yeah, I got that. So I got a few of those for today, so I can eat some later. Cheese. I don't know what type of cheese it is. I can look it up later. I tried to in the store, it didn't really tell me. But I'll look that up, see what type of cheese it is. I was trying to get American or cheddar, but that was like the one I didn't see. They had sliced cheddar, but I didn't see shredded cheddar. But they had a pretty good amount of options. Got some corn because my mom, you know, she gonna want me to eat some type of vegetables, so I like corn. Simple. Different type of pasta. Fusilli tricolore. What else we got? This was the shredded cheese I was telling you about. I was wanting to get all cheddar, but this one got, it says a blend of emmental, which made me cheddar, I don't know. Well, no, sliced cheese, red cheddar, and Gouda. So, cheese is not that, it's like, cheese is cheese at the end of the day. What else I got? Pesto sauce for the pasta. I was looking for some Alfredo and spaghetti sauce, but I didn't have enough time. But I love pesto sauce too, so we're gonna see how this shit. Next time I go back, I'm gonna look for Alfredo and marinara sauce. More lunch meat. What else we got here? Orange juice, gotta have it. Get that vitamin C. Yes, man.
It's called the House of Gucci. Gotcha. Okay. And this Staples, shout out to him too.
Yeah.
I like his series. I like his series.
Got some shrimp to put in the pasta. So it'll be interesting to make that. Some yogurt, maybe for the morning. Some hand soap, need some hand soap, because I ain't seen no hand soap here. What else we got? And some body wash. I had the bar, but there was nowhere to put the bar soap, so I prefer this so I don't have to worry about where I put the bar soap. So I just got some of that. And then of course, I got some ketchup. You know, put ketchup on anything. My last name Hines. Gotta rock with ketchup. So that's what I got from the store today. I think that's everything. Yeah, and one thing about the Fantas and the sodas, they like sell them like three times the size of this, maybe 2 times. They're like this big. They're pretty big, and they come in like a 6-pack. So I already had all this. I couldn't carry all that up by myself without a bag either. So I'll get that probably next time or so. But that's everything I got. Next time I'll probably get some more fruit, some more breakfast items. We already got eggs here, but that's that. And I'll keep you updated, checking later, tell y'all about practice, what we did. But that's what I got from the store today. That's why I heard about averages. But I heard if you drink averages before you go to sleep, you have like dreams, good dreams. So that's why I like to drink it sometimes before I go to sleep. So got some more lunch meat and make sandwiches. So got some more bacon for my omelets. What else we got? Oh, so I got about like three of each of these pesto. I actually don't know what this is, what it says. Hubi and Holuzofuka. It looks like mushrooms, even though I don't like mushrooms. I want to try it. If I don't like it, I just won't get it again. And I don't have my service working until tomorrow, so I can't use Google Translate, but we'll try it out, see how it tastes. So the reason I got so many groceries this time is because on the 24th, the 25th, and 26th, the place that we get food sometimes is going to be closed. So you gotta basically cook for ourselves or something. I got some grapes. I got some purple grapes the other day, but they had the seeds in them, a lot of seeds, and I'm hoping these don't have seeds in them because I don't really like that fruit. Got some more tortellini. I mean, fusilli tricolor, but here's the tortellini. Tortellini is so good. And some farfalle pasta. I love pasta. Anybody know me? Pasta's my favorite food. I forgot my food was in here. Oh, so this is like a little bit of my dinner tonight. Anyway, can y'all see it? Let me get a better view for y'all. See, it's like chicken and rice. I'm probably gonna make a sandwich with it too, because I'm pretty hungry, I'm not gonna lie. What else we got here? Tortellini chips, Biscoff crackers, cheese, protein bar, you know, the simple things. But let me tell y'all, I was just telling my family on the phone. I'm still trying to adjust to the time change and stuff like that. But I feel like I've adjusted, but I just haven't really been able to sleep for real. I've just been like, my mind been running. And then my back was hurting a little bit. But, so hopefully I can get some sleep tonight. I got some melatonin, but I don't like to take that too much. Because I don't like to rely on something that can make me go to sleep. And then, I forgot that. So I also like to sleep in the cold. I don't like to sleep in the hot. I can't sleep if it's hot. The other day I was extremely hot, so I opened the window. Next thing you know, it sounded like 20 dogs were barking, like barking. Like going crazy. I'm like, yo. I thought they were gonna be quiet, because it was like, eventually be quiet. It was like 2 a.m. or something. I thought they were gonna stop barking. But I was completely wrong. They were going for at least a good 3 hours. So after like about 30 minutes to an hour, I closed back my window. And then I was hot again. So I opened it again. The dogs were quiet for maybe like 10 minutes, started barking again, closed it again. No, I think I'm finally about to go to sleep. Mind you, at this point it's closed. Then you hear a rooster, or making the rooster noises, like, and it was like, bro, I'm like, so now I've basically started playing like sounds on my phone, like either rain, fire, the background sounds. What else they got? Like the dark noise or like a sleeping sound, so I don't hear all the barking or the roostering, because man, it gets annoying. I'm not gonna lie. So that's that, yeah. So sleeping. Yeah, it'd be like 30 degrees here every day, so I got a coat and stuff. Practice, practice be practicing, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Be doing 2 days. That's all I gotta say. But it comes with it, That's what comes with it. But other than that, I'm gonna have to learn how to make some of this food. I'm trying new things so I can see what I like, what I don't like, what I know how to make, what I don't know how to make, what I can learn. It's always good to try something new. But yeah, other than that, you see the fridge is pretty small, so I'm trying to fit this stuff in here. But I'm also hungry. I be putting salt and pepper on my food because you be needing a little bit of seasoning. So I ain't got much other types of seasoning here. But I'll figure that out because it's only my first week out here. And we gonna figure it out, Oops, not too much. I'll put this in the fridge. I'll put this away in a minute. Chicken go bad. Yeah, I'm trying to know what y'all been on, how y'all day been. Tell me what's going on in the States in the comments. Like, I miss the States, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not bad here. I mean, the people are cool. They don't speak much English, but my teammates do. So I like talking to them. But I got 2 different things. I meant to get the same thing, but at least we can try and see which one's better. I'm gonna have to make some of this food so I can make room though. So I might make some of this a little bit later and save it for the next day. I wanted to believe. I'm probably gonna make this later. Let me go ahead and turn this thing on. Should I do it like this or? But yeah, I'm gonna tap in with y'all in a minute.